strength factor right now here is big. Alvarez is really strong. He's been able to move Lopez almost at will. That's big.
Ooh, there's that right uppercut by Lopez. Just missed. That's the one. Looking to end it there on one punch. He says he doesn't go in looking for the knockout, but if it comes, it comes. There's a left uppercut, a right countering shot by Alvarez at the bell. What a round for Alvarez.
This is very, very dangerous, very dangerous. You've got to keep your eye on the right hand. Breathe, breathe. Keep your hands up. Remember, he's throwing the right hand over your left. Replay. Let's take a look at, now watch his jab. Watch the jab of Lopez. Oh, didn't even get it off, and he got the right hand. Bobby, take a look at it from another
angle. It's a beautiful timing shot. He uses his momentum right over the top. Lopez's hand is still hanging out there. He didn't get to pull it back.
Take the next one, Bobby.
He timed it beautifully. Another angle. He's coming in, and you'll see Lopez stick the jab out, and he's already on his way. See, the weight was already forward by Rosendo Alvarez, and that right hand landed clean. He never saw it. I guarantee you, Lopez never saw it.
That was a perfect timing shot. But let's go now. Boy, it's now very interesting.
Round 3, Lopez in the 21st defense of his title, going down 15 seconds into round 2 from an overhand right. Alvarez has been down once against Kerman Guardia, although that was really a slip. He lost balance.
Another 3 punches that missed by Lopez. You hardly ever see that. I mean, if he throws 3 punches, one of them is going to land. None of the 3 landed.
Beautiful countering shots by Alvarez. The crowd thought that Lopez won that flurry.
Well, Lopez got in a nice shot, too. Both of them were a little more slappy than they were clean, but the strength factor here, again, guys, I think it's big right now.
But since Alvarez fell back from the punch, it looked like Lopez had the advantage there. I'm sure that went on the judges' scorecard as a favor of Lopez.
Although in the exchange, it looked more like Alvarez scored.
Well, this is going to be a tough one to score.
Alvarez will try to make sure it doesn't go to the cards, and Lopez too.
Well, if it goes to the card and we're in Mexico City, oh boy.
I'm already picking up my place under the table, fellas.
Oh boy.
Well, judging from the demonstrative nature of these fans, let's hope not.
After the first round, Lopez's corner said, get your hands up. He's landing too many times with that right hand. Second round, what happens? The right hand drops him. Go back to the corner, same thing. Get those hands up.
And Alvarez just comes rushing in with a couple of bombs. Unfortunately for Lopez, he misses. The crowd chanting in unison, Mexico, to try to charge up their man Lopez in the white trunks.
Lopez still seems to be a little more tentative than usual, but Alvarez is throwing 1 or 2 big ones at a time now, not putting together too many combinations. That's going to cost him as we get into the fight.
So often we see a guy gets an early advantage and starts to load up thinking, oh boy, I've got this guy going, and he starts to blow the rounds. You can't blow the rounds on Ricardo Lopez. You get him started, and he's a train, boy. He is truly winds himself up to fight great.
When Jim Gray talked to Lopez earlier in the last fight, Lopez had a game face on, but he looked worried, and maybe he knew something. He's being backed up by those heavy right hands. Alvarez is very heavy-handed. A lot of strength.
But the problem is he's not landing them. See, he's throwing them, but they aren't coming anywhere near him.
So Lopez is watching this round smart.
And Lopez also weary of what happened in round 2.
Is he weary or is he wary? Or is he weary?
You know what I mean. Straight right hand by Lopez. And a countering right by Alvarez.
See, that is that power that makes Lopez tentative, and he just got tentative and got hit.
Combination by Lopez, but that was blocked by Alvarez. The bell sounds.
Échame una grasita que está en la bolsa. Cada vez que tires derecha y izquierda arriba, remata con gancho al hígado. Has metido 2. Precioso.
It's precious the way you're throwing a hook to the body and to the liver and then coming up. Continue to do that. Pressure to the liver. In other words, upper body shot.
Pero la derecha me sigue preocupando, Ricardo.
Remember the right hand. He says, keep looking at his right hand. Let's look at a little give and take here. Left and right by Lopez. And then back comes Alvarez, backing him up. It's that give and take that's making this fight so interesting. All right, guide him with his left hand. Stop throwing so many rights. Left hand. Guide him with your left, he says.
The same team that trained Roberto Duran on the corner of Rosendo Alvarez. He trains in Panama. Rigoberto Garibaldi doing the talking. Round 4.
Well, I think Lopez got it much better back together in that round. And while the strength of Alvarez is causing him difficulty, still this fight is up for grabs.
Yeah, I give the first round and the second to Alvarez. Second one, obviously, a big round, but the third round was clearly Lopez. Got back to boxing smart. That's what he needs to do.
And the online scoring has Lopez ahead, 2 rounds to 1.
I have it the opposite.
I have it Lopez 2-1. It may be because of favoritism, but the first round I gave very narrowly to Lopez. The second was a 10-8 round, of course, and then the next one evens it out 28-28 for Lopez. So I have it a draw right now.
I have a 2-point lead for Alvarez.
Nice uppercut, and again the left uppercut that he throws so well, Lopez.
Pretty disparate after this point for my two partners as far as the scoring. Under 2 minutes remaining in round 4.
Lopez is starting to slip the shots now and get off
He
the
didn't slip that one. That was a straight right hand by Alvarez, right on the face of Lopez.
Can't slip him more, that's for sure.
He can't slip everything, but he's slipping the majority, and that's what gives you points. See, he's throwing you in air. I mean, Rosendo cannot load up again. He's got to go back to boxing like he did in that first round, which was so close.
Rosendo Alvarez, although undefeated, thinking upset. Is a nice combination to the face by Lopez.
Lopez is putting in...
Oh, beautiful overhand right. You saw a beautiful right uppercut by Lopez. He stepped back and rocked him with an overhand right. That is very pretty.
And just made Rosendo miss 3 times in a row.
Lopez starting to come on now, big time. The crowd behind him. Good left hook there by Alvarez, though.
Alvarez now getting slapped at one at a time. Big stuff. Will not ever get it done.
Lopez looking to dig to the body, then came upstairs with the left hook and missed.
Especially not against one of the greatest fighters going today. I mean, you can't just hope to load up on this guy.
Right uppercut.
That right uppercut has bad intention, Steve. That's short there.
And the left was blocked by Alvarez, the left hook.
And you saw him very clearly. He slipped 2 shots, and he waited on the inside with that right uppercut and just misconnected. Beautiful left hook to the body. Lopez slipping the shots, getting off the combinations and blocking.
That left hook just pushed Lopez back. And the Alvarez corner loves it. Beautiful shot, right hook by Alvarez to the side of the head of Lopez. Lopez back with a straight right hand to the face. What exchanges we've been having here in the first few rounds.
These are the heaviest punching 105-pounders I've ever seen.
And the difference, I think, is in the exchanges.
Oh, after the bell, and Lopez apologizes.
Rosendo is punching one at a time, whereas Lopez is punching in bunches. Let's go to Alvarez's corner. Right now, it's just a question of water breathing. Let's listen.
Jab y upper, jab y upper.
Jab and uppercut, jab and uppercut. Not one punch at a time. When the guy's backing up, get closer to him. You got to go under. Guide him in with the left hand and then go under. Go to side to side.
Alvarez is pushing the fight all the time.